Hello kids. Do you know what I love doing the most? I love reading, whether it is books or magazines or the newspaper. What about you? Would you like to read on your own? I'm sure you would. But you may think that you have learnt only a few words so far, with which how will you make sentences to read? Do not worry. I am here with some magic words which will help you to connect the words to make sentences. I'll introduce some of these words to you today. The magic words that will help you read are called sight words. A sight word is a word that we see often when we read and must memorize so that we can read it nice and fast. Sight words are common or high frequency words which you will see often while reading. Sight words may or may not follow the phonic sounds. You'll have to recognize them just by seeing them, just as you recognize someone by their name when you see them. The more often you use and see these words, the quicker you learn them. Look at the board. These are the sight words that we learned today. Children, you have to read along with me. The next word is the. Children, read the. Let's move on to the next sight word. In. What was that? In. Shall we move on to the next sight word? On. On. My. My. Let's read the next one. Is. Is. And. And. Shall we read the next sight word? Are. Are. We come to the last sight word. This. This. Let's read once more, children. The. In. On. My. Is. And. Are. This. Now that you have learnt the sight words, let us move on to the sentences. A sentence is a group of words which conveys a complete thought. Look, children, a sentence starts with capital letter and ends with a full stop, that is a dot, or other appropriate punctuation which you will learn in higher classes. Here are some sentences that we will read today. These have the sight words that you learnt. Now let us read the following sentences with the sight words that you learnt. This is a yam. Shall we read once more, children? This is a yam. Let's move on to the next sentence. The fig is in the can. The fig is in the can. Shall we read the next one? The jam is in the tin. The jam is in the tin. These are the next set of sentences. My pet is a red hen. We'll read it once more. My pet is a red hen. Shall we move on to the next one? The tab is on the bed. The tab is on the bed. Let's read the last sentence on this page. The hat is in the bag. The hat is in the bag. Here comes the last sentence. The cat and the rat are on the mat. The cat and the rat are on the mat. Wasn't it fun reading, children? Here, the sentences are made with the CBC words that you already learned and the sight words that I introduced to you today. Keep reading and you will be able to read small sentences from your favorite storybook by the end of the year. Parents, please encourage your child to read these sight words and sentences daily. Only then they'll be able to read more fluently. We have a worksheet for this. Let's read the worksheet. Children, this is worksheet number 58. A sight word is a word that we see often when we read and should memorize so that we can read it nice and fast. Let's read the sight words. Hold your pointer underneath the word and read. A, the, in, on, my, is, and, are, this. I hope you are thorough with the sight words. A sentence is a group of words which conveys a complete thought. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or other appropriate punctuation. Shall we read the sentences? This is a yam. The fig is in the can. The jam is in the tin. My pet is a red hen. The tab is on the bed. The hat is in the bag. The cat and the rat are on the mat. So happy reading, children. Read until you learn. Bye.